Okay, welcome back. So in this part of the tutorial we are going to cover the merging of different cells into a single cell, and this is actually done by using a package known as multirow package and also by using a package known as multi-column package. So I have already inserted a table here, and here in the PDF you can see that in this particular table there are multiple number of rows in the second column which correspond to a single row in the first column. Another way to describe this is that this single cell in the first column and say first row correspond to multiple number of cells in the second column, and similarly multiple number of cells in the third column. So the idea here is to combine multiple number of cells into a single cell. So this particular table has been already generated, but in the tutorial we are going to generate this again, and we will basically move step by step to see how we can combine different cells into a single cell. So let me start over here. The very first thing which we need is the multi-row package. So coming to the top of the document, I can say use package multi-row, and now I can insert a new table environment. So I can say begin table and press enter. It will generate the table environment for me. And now I can say that I can now define the alignment of the columns. So I can say bar and left. Let's say we have this left alignment and then left alignment and then the third, and finally third column, which again is left alignment. And now for the first row I can specify the heading for each row. So I can say student name or simply name, and then ampersand sign, then subject, then ampersand sign, then marks, and then finally double backslash and horizontal line. In the next row I'm going to type the name of the student Ali, and then as usual I can say the first subject is mathematics and the marks of 10 or 80 and double backslash sign. However, this will generate a table without any merging of the cells. What I want to do is to merge multiple cells into a single cell. So coming to the beginning of the line, I would say backslash multi-row. Immediately after this multi-row command, I will type in 3 pairs of curly brackets. So over here I have typed 3 pairs of curly brackets. The first pair, inside the first pair I can specify the number of rows or the number of cells which I want to combine into a single cell. So in the PDF we saw that 3 rows or 3 cells in the second column correspond to one single cell in the first column. So in other words, we are actually combining 3 cells into one cell. So I would say 3. Then in the second set of curly brackets I need to identify the width of the text. So if I would like to just assign it the same width as the one which the text has, so I can simply say static, In the third pair of curly brackets, I can simply type in the text. So now the text Ali, or the name of the student, will appear inside this set of curly brackets. So now the first row is complete, and I move to the second row. Over here I don't need to type anything. I will keep this space empty, and then I can say ampersand sign and the second subject, which in this case is English language, and then I type in the marks and then double backslash. Again, I don't need to type in anything for the first field, and I can simply say ampersand sign history, and the marks are 85, and now I can say H line. So we can generate the PDF and we can see how it looks. So let us see the PDF. So now we can see that it has inserted a table, and maybe I missed the first horizontal line, but that we can fix now. So now the 3 cells in the second column correspond to one single cell in the first column. In a using similar method, we can now type in other rows. Okay, I can actually put a horizontal line here. Now coming to the second entry, again I would say multi-row, and then 3 pairs of curly brackets and 3 asterisk and name of the student, which in this case is Kamal, and then I can say and the first subject is mathematics, and Kamal has got, let's say, 73 marks, and then I say double backslash, again empty space, ampersand sign, English language, and Kamal has got 88 marks, and then history, for which Kamal has got 74 marks, and then I can again insert a horizontal line. Finally, for the third student, I can say multi-row, repeat the same procedure, 3 asterisk and whatever the name of the student is. In this case, this is Wasim, and I can say mathematics, and let's say he has got 82 marks, and then for English language, let's say it's got 74 marks, and finally for history, let's say he has got 87 marks. So I can finish the table here and generate the PDF and see how it looks. So now we can see that we have actually been able to generate the same table as we showed earlier. Of course, we can move the caption to the top of the table if we wish to do so. So the idea here is to combine multiple cells into a single cell, and this is kind of merging of cells, and we have done this by using the multi-row option. We can also combine a multiple number of columns into a single column, and for that we need to use the multi-column option, and then the syntax is very much similar. We can use backslash multi-column, and then in 3 pairs of curly brackets we can specify the details where we type in the text and the width of the column, and in the first one we can actually in a similar way we can actually define the number of columns, sub-columns which we want to combine. So I hope that you can now practice on this tutorial, and in the next part we hope to move to the citation management and references management in LaTeX. Thank you for watching and keep practicing.